Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, this is what I am going to say. But I am going to say this, but I honestly thought at first Sonic fans were the ones that don't allow Sonic to change. But in reality, I realized that ain't the truth, because in reality, Sonic fans would never ask for a redesign, would never support a redesign, and would never bend the knee to Sega. Then I thought that they were Sonic cultists, but I guess not, because Sonic can't really have a cult because he's a wise guy. But you know who I think has a cult? Sega. Yep, this is the thing that you've been hiding from me, and now I know it. So apparently, it is Sega Cultists that don't allow Sonic to change. Why? Because they only worship Sega's version of Sonic. If someone else make AR versions of Sonic that ain't Sega's, they will attack them for no reason. Basically, I'm going to compare Sega to the Monolith Crystal, as well as the Sega Cultist to the Monolith. Remember what are the Monolith are? Brainwash people that will go in and attack anyone. And now, here is what I'm going to say. I'm going to compare Sonic to Trilogy because in reality, Sonic's main villain was not robotic. It was Sega themselves as well as their cultists. So yeah, that is right. Sega were the main villain of Sonic. And here is what I am going to say. I will not support the Sonic Redesign Trilogy from Walter Hamada. Not even if Sega Cultists or Sega themselves force me to. Here is what I am always going to say to Sega. No adult Sonally trilogy, no money while it's closed. Because in reality, I am not going to accept that from you, Sega. I'm not going to accept that from you anymore. Here is what Sonic, Sally, and of course his Mobian family stands for. Freedom. What does Sega and of course the Sega Cultists stand for? Manipulation. We ain't falling for that. We ain't going to, support that. And I'm going to guarantee you that, Sonic is going to need a reboot. And by the way, I definitely hope that Sony gets the rights to Sonic. Because a deal with Comcast, I doubt you could do with Sega. You could, but I doubt it, since Sega are in a brainwashing state. And plus, here's the thing, with Sony, this is where Sonic could be in a better place, and this is where Sonic could be rebooted. And here's what I would have done with a Sonic reboot. Get Zack Snyder as director, get David Ayer as producer, get Michael Bay as executive, and get Christopher McQuarrie as a writer. Alright? So anyways, that is all I am going to say. And remember, no Adult Sonally trilogy, no money while it's closed for Sega. Alright? Bye.